Agenda item 14 is discussion regarding proposed Assembly Bill 47, AB 47, and other matters properly related thereto. This is a bill that I brought forward for council to get some further direction from the council to see where we want to be on this particular issue. For those in the audience, AB 47 is an Assembly bill on the judiciary. It was introduced on December 20th, 2012 as AB 47. The bill relates to justice courts and authorizes the Board of County Commissioners of larger counties, Clark County, to provide by resolution for a circuit justice of the peace to serve 2 or more small townships. The bill is designed as a cost-saving measure but could have a serious impact on Mesquite and the current judiciary system. Consequently, there are a few possible amendments that could clarify certain positions and protect Mesquite's interests. We do have some possible thoughts on some amendments. A justice of the peace must have a current license to practice law in Nevada. If the responsibilities are consolidated, then there should be certain minimum standards associated with the position because it is a full-time professional position. Possible Amendment 2, only townships located in unincorporated areas of the county can be consolidated. This would allow the county to save money by consolidating townships, but would preserve Mesquite's ability to have its own justice. Possible Amendment 3 is to create set boundaries for areas to be consolidated. And Amendment 4, that it would be to amend the pay of justices to reflect the hours worked. I also do have another further comment in speaking with Judge Toon. Hopefully I am correct in this, and if I'm wrong, Judge, you can come up and correct me. But in speaking with Commissioner Collins, their big concern is the amount of money that they're paying out to justices in the different townships. It is my understanding, Judge Toon, as well as yours, that the county right now controls the salaries of these justices. It seems to me, just personally, a little bit interesting that if the county already has the ability to control those salaries and that's what their concern is, then maybe they should just control the salaries and not worry about changing the laws. That would be my thought. And Judge Toon is here to answer questions. Do you want to make a comment, sir? I can have you come up and make one. I see Judge Dodenbeer is also here. Just recognizing you, I won't put you on the spot, sir.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor, members of the City Council. For the record, my name is Ryan Toon, and I serve as the Justice of the Peace in Mesquite Township and also as the appointed municipal court judge. The Mayor outlined what the proposed AB 47 would do. As it presently stands, the AB 47 was, hearing took place in the Judiciary Committee in the Assembly, so we're waiting to find out what that committee will do, whether they'll pass it out or not. Mayor outlined some of the things that this would do. It would create a situation where more than one township could share the same justice of the peace. And they're only proposing this for one small area in our state, that would be the rural courts in Clark County. Everywhere else, it would not change current law, which is that each township will have its own justice of the peace. I do have a few concerns about the bill, and I am in opposition to the bill along with the other members of the Nevada Judges of Limited Jurisdiction, a group that's made up of rural and urban justices of the peace and municipal court judges. I believe it's important that we have judges that live in our communities, that understand our challenges and understand our community values. I believe it's important that we have judges that are available locally, for example, to sign search warrants when requested to do so by the police, or that can attend to protective order requests or attend to court business on a daily basis. There's also a disenfranchisement concern that has been expressed, and that's depending on how Clark County chose to group these. There may be smaller townships who would have a difficult time having someone served as a justice of the peace from their community. So those are some of my concerns. I'm happy to address any questions you might have. As you mentioned, Judge Dodenbeer is also present.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've been handed a note to see if council would be okay with bringing on some public comment on this particular item. Is that okay, council? I just want to make sure. Okay. We'll go ahead and then open up for some public comment on this. If there is any, please step forward, state your name, and remember the 3-minute limit. and that you're running for council.
And then I get 5 minutes?
1.5.
Okay, well, it really won't take that long. I need a stool, 2 more. Anyway, I'm Cindy Delaney and I am running for city council, but that has nothing to do with the judgeship position. I think we need to be careful of that, and I think it was option 2, if I remember what you said there, where they were talking about, I can see some of the smaller unincorporated towns that maybe don't need a full-time justice of the peace. And I think that when an incorporated city our size, that we really would need a full-time position. Well, isn't it part-time now?
I can respond when you'd like me to.
Okay, well, I mean, I thought that was a part-time position, and then he's the municipal judge as well. And if I can see, if there are problems with it, then maybe we need to look at it. But like you said, if they can cut his pay, I'm not recommending we cut your pay, Ryan, don't get all upset. Anyway, then maybe that's what they need to look at if it's the cost. But I think that our current system for Mesquite, at least, is working well.